Thank you very much for your email. I thought it would be nice to just create a video for you and show you how easy it is to create a drive time territory based on zip codes, and then we can add population and median household income to it. So the first thing I'm going to do in Map Business Online is enable our zip code layer, and I'll enable our states as well, just so we can see it all across the United States. I can quickly make this zip code layer transparent if that would help, and I can also make my state boundaries stand out so I can easily see those on the map. So if we wanted to, we could just type in an address in our top left corner in our address bar. In this case, I'm just putting in Greenville, South Carolina, and I'll just choose that address, and it just plots a little point on the map. Down below, you'll see that I could draw a circle on the map, or I could use a Drivetime polygon to search for data. I also could use these tools at the top, our search tools, and we can search by a radius, polygon, freeform, or in this case, a Drivetime polygon. If I click on that and then click on a point on the map, I can choose to go by time or distance. And so if it's feasible to create a territory based on something like a 45-minute drive time, we can just click search data, and then the program will ask us what data we're looking to search for. In this case, if we're creating a territory by zip codes, we'll choose that field and click next, and then just give it a name. This will automatically color code all the zip codes in the map. I have a nice little list that pops up with all the zip codes that encompass that territory, and if I wanted to, I could export. I could also click here to change the color, and I could also make this transparent if I wanted to as well. If I click this little button here, it'll zoom out and show me my territory based on that drive time polygon. Now I can kind of use the eyeball test, and if I see that some of these zip codes are kind of out of place, maybe they're just barely touching that drive time polygon, I can start to trim them myself. I can just start trimming these ones around the edges here that barely touch the line at all. And then when I'm done, I click on the blue puzzle piece, and I can choose to remove from that territory. It's very easy to create, manipulate maps, territory maps in Map Business Online. The next thing I can do if I wanted to show population and median household income is I can play around with labels here. You'll see that I have a territories line here in Map and Data, and if I click on that settings gear, I pull up a larger box called Manage Map and Data, and from in here I can do things like change the background of that label, and I can click Format Labels to add in demographic information. I can add population. I could go through and add other demographic data like median household income. Also, if you've brought in your own information, so if you've brought in your own spreadsheet with something like sales information, anything, any numeric value, you can use that as part of the labeling as well. We could have up to 5 fields. Then once we click Change Label, then we can see the Greenville territory, median household income, 45,000. I could then move on to my next territory, and let's just choose Atlanta. Same idea, go back. Click on that 45-minute drive time. It's going to retain all of that label information that I just had, and it's going to just color code this as well by zip code. Now I zoom out and I can see my Atlanta territory. Map Business Online, you'll find, is very easy to use, very straightforward. We have step-by-step instructions as well as videos. You can always contact us through email and phone support. It's all free support. And thank you very much for your interest in Map Business Online. Have a great day.